What is going on, guys? My name is Aero, and we're back here once again with this little series that we're doing where we're testing out Formula Drift tracks here on Assetto Corsas. Today, we are in Monroe, Washington. This is going to be for this weekend's round. Formula Drift, it's round 3 and 4, technically, of the Pro Championship, and round 2 of the Pro 2 Championship. I've never driven this track in Assetto Corsa. I just downloaded it. If you have a better version, I know some people are going to complain and be like, this version sucks. This is the one I could find that was public, so don't blame me that all the good mods are private or held in behind weird Facebook groups where they get buried and it's not able to Google or find anything. Of course, links to the cars that we're using, which is the WT800 pack. I'm using the M3 again. I've swapped the audio with a different car so it doesn't sound as bad. It's just the sounds they were using weren't great. I just swapped it with the FDsea BMW instead. Before we get started here, if you're watching this on Friday, we'll be doing a live watch-along party over on Twitch if you want to watch Formula D, the 2 rounds this weekend of a Pro Championship with an audience of people who aren't the FT YouTube chat. No offense, but it's, that's a place where it's animals. So if you want to check it out, twitch.tv/MrAeroHD, and you can come hang out with us over there for the 2 rounds this weekend. And free cam. Cool. So, like I said, this mod isn't perfect, but it's the one that I could find. It's not the one on a race department. I'll put a link to this in the description below. The one on race department just does not look anywhere near like this. It looks a little bit like wackier, and it's super old too. It's like 2014 or something like that when it came out. So starting line, there's your cones, and what makes Evergreen unique and probably one of my favorite bank tracks on the circuit is that it's a low camber bank. So you have to ride this wall all the way around. I would reckon this is probably distance-wise one of the longest bank rides or wall rides that you have to do in FD. And then again, you're staying out there to the 50. You gotta come off the wall a little bit, but there's no inner clip here like there normally is. It's outside again. So I did a couple of practice runs, and I'm going to be honest with you, the video I recorded before this, I actually ended up forgetting to look at the real-life line just for reference, because I wasn't sure if they'd come off the bank at all, or they stayed on this yellow line the whole time. And they kind of do a little bit right here, and then get back to that zone right there. But it was 30 minutes of me hitting this wall, and I'm sure I'm going to hit it some more, but it's so hard. Like, I'm going to try to reiterate most of the stuff that I've already said. You're hitting this zone here, and then a quick transition. You got to kill a ton of speed for this outer zone. But after this outer zone, you want to hang out a little bit wide, but not super wide, and then head into inner clip 1, and then inner clip 2. The second half of this track is super, and there's your line. The second half of the track is super straightforward. It is very technical in terms of a bank track. Probably like I said, one of my favorite bank tracks on the calendar. You know, a lot of people don't like banked drifting. They hate it. It's cringy, blah, blah, blah. It's not very good, this, that, and the other thing. But, you know, with how popular banked tracks are in the United States and in North America, and how much they're present in every level of drifting, from grassroots to, you know, competitive, what you're seeing here with Formula Drift. They do absolutely, I think, have a place, but there was banks tracks that like were very similar to one another. Like Wall was pretty close to Orlando, except for Wall has a death guardrail that if you hit it, you're going to actually kill your car and or yourself. No offense to those people in New Jersey. I'm really glad Wall's not on the schedule anymore, because it was a matter of time before someone smoked that wall and wasn't walking away or is going to get seriously hurt. So you have tracks like Orlando, here, Irwindale. I forget even where they go now. But here, Irwindale and Orlando are probably your 3 like banked tracks that I think are relevant with different sizes and drive a bit differently. But because of this banking and because of the way the bank works here, you can't just use the bank of the track and map the throttle and kind of just hope you don't hit the wall. You have to stay driving the car the whole way around the bank. I'll show you what I mean. So instead of just like yeeting it, I'm gonna be real timid getting up to the wall. Oh, okay. You know, let's just pretend that didn't happen. I didn't see it. You didn't see it. It's all good. It's fine. Normally, I try to go for the best run I can. I really am struggling here, and I don't want to make you guys watch 30 minutes of me pounding the wall. XD, a little bit of a flick handbrake. You want to start up on the wall. See what I mean? Like, you just drift up into the wall because there's not enough banking to keep you down there. But even if you do get past it, you got to kill some speed and still be able to ride this outer zone and then immediately transition over here. It's deceptively technical. So last week I was like, ooh, St. Louis, this is a pretty hard track. St. Louis was technical in terms of driving with other people, and we saw that if you watched, not last week, but if you watched the last round at FD, you saw how technical that track was and how much speed you had to control behind another car, and that was the difficulty. Here, this track is just straight up technical, and I know a lot of people are like, oh, well, you know, blah, 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 but there's a lot going on, and you're going at like 80, 90 miles an hour. So on the bank, you're going to want to start using the foot brake at about 100-meter board. So hit that 50 and then pull the hand. That's another thing, too, is do not touch the handbrake until you're already... The handbrake, I feel like, just skids me up the track too much, and I always end up hitting the wall. So I didn't get all the handbrake there. Not too bad. I'm going to come off the bank a little bit, and then the foot brake straighten me out. So TLDR, what you missed in the first 30 minutes of this recording that I just said, you know what, I'll just cut this, and I'll go check the live stream from last year to see if there's something that I forget. And nope, I'm just bad. Good, awesome. Running a little bit lower on the bank here. Modulate the throttle. See what I mean? I'm using the gas and the brake the whole time. Throw the big angle. And then here is deceptively technical, because you got to kill a ton of speed from outer zone 1 to outer zone 2 to outer zone 3 there. What we learned from that is stay on the bank a little bit longer. I might try going back down to 4th. It's something I did in the other videos. I was using 4th to 5th. But I feel like we're just flying coming through this bank now. Wow, okay, nope. Modulate, modulate, modulate. Too much triangle, that's okay. Man, I don't know how they do that. I don't know how they do that. I am really struggling with this shit. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Very cool. Awesome. Love that for me. And then just a little tug of the handbrake. Alright, I overshot a little bit. That's okay. See, that's another thing that happens too. I'll finish the run out, but... Alright, so we did okay on the wall. I definitely... Oh, I didn't overshoot. I actually kept it on the track. I thought I overshot for sure, but I didn't. So the wall was okay. Because in real life, your zone is like here. So I definitely didn't set any... I didn't set anyone on fire here. I didn't set any like expectations on fire, but it was a lot better than it was. Then I come out wide again, but in this transition... See how it's like not... I'm not in control here? Like, there's so much that needs to happen between those two points. It's so tricky. You're like, oh, it's a bank and it's some wiggly bits. I love Seattle. It's easy. No, blah, blah, blah. It's not. And this isn't even like a super hard car to drive in comparison. 4th, 5th. I went back down to 3rd there for no reason. Ow. I just got scared of the wall there, came completely off of it. Alright. That was less about the wall and more about the inner part of it. But how was here? So much better. I still kind of over-rotated a little bit, but like it wasn't as bad as it was. You do kind of want to let the car hang out a little bit long there, so you can straight shot through. The amount of things that have to go on in this cockpit in that amount of time is unreal. Try that again. Oh, this is actually pretty good. That's probably my run of the day right there. So you're obviously not supposed to drop a tire there, but I wanted to. Okay, not too bad. Full commitment, a little bit of foot brake to keep it up there, especially at the end. And I came off a little bit early, but that's okay. Immediately started slowing down there, which helped out a lot. That way I don't overshoot the hell out of that zone. Use that as a big decel. That actually wasn't a bad run, you know? Other than missing that outer zone coming off the bank, which I'm terrified of. That's probably like a mid to high 70 if that was qualifying, which is kind of where I belong as a driver right now in Assetto Corsa. Damn it. I even added air pressure just to make it a little bit easier and slower. So this car's nowhere near as gripped up as it should be. Oh, Christ. Yeah, not even close. I've got a decent run in the bank now. I'm happy. I just want to see if I can do any better. Like I said earlier, the adaptability of these drivers, where they have to learn this track or get reacclimated to it in less than, like, 10 runs before they're in comp is unreal. Nope. Maybe kind of come off the wall a little bit. No, it's not, because I watched them do it in the video before I started recording this, and nobody's off power through there. Except for the plebs, and I am not a pleb today. I probably overshot, but it's fine. Okay, that actually felt decent, especially the second half. Oh, you know? And I didn't even drop a tire or anything. Oh, I may have. I may have. That is so hard, man. That the bank into that zone is cruel. Not bad on the bank. I'm like on the brake real hard. So there's the slowdown, but big slowdown there too. The flick could have been a little bit more aggressive, but I wasn't really looking to do anything cool. This has been... I thought this would be pretty easy, knowing the layout. No, it's not been easy at all. So this is about where your clipping point is in real life, is this fence. So let's actually go slow-mo here. So, you know, I'm going to take that. Obviously, I didn't get, like, James Dean close to the wall, but you keep all 4 tires on the track. You do not. No. No. Damn it. I'll take a tire drop at this point. This is like an hour of my life. It is 3:30 in the morning. I was like, the video won't take that long to record. Not a big deal. It is absolutely taking that long to record. 3rd, 4th, 5th. I doubt I'm going to get it here, but I'm going to try. Like, how do you get that zone without slowing down too much, without touching the handbrake? God damn. St. Louis was for babies compared to this. St. Louis had a ton of slowdown zones, but at least, like, they were pretty clear. That was my own fault. You heard me start to lift, and I knew what was happening. Handbrake. Throttle control. Ease it up into the wall. All right, I straightened out there, but that's fine. Better. Better, and that transition was better. Damn it! I even got into the wall there, but like without these cones on the fence, it is so hard to judge. God, shooting heck darn. I hit the wall like 4 times there. Oh my god. Alright, big slowdown there, but I was mostly just going for the line. I'm in second. Now back and forth. Damn it. See, that's so easy to do, is just carry too much speed into that second part. I'm like, oh, cool, I want to be on power for the outer zone, because that's the whole point. The second outer zone, I suppose, but nope, because you're going to go way too fast into the third one. No, I just want to slow the car down, game. I just want to slow the car down without dying. Please. Please. One simple request. All right, if that looked any sort of decent, that's it. If that looked any sort of okay, I'm taking that to the bank. 5th gear, coming in with power. Good start. I always start off well in the bank, and then I just kind of get lost. A little bit wavery. Oh, that was actually pretty sweet. I came off the outer zone 1 pretty early, and then I just didn't go anywhere here. You know what? I think I was like, you know what? This is my last one. Whether the last one I get that's somewhat okay, I'm just going to take it. I think I actually got it right. Oh, if I drop the tire, I'm going to cry. Oh, no. I nailed the outer zone. I nailed it. Boys, I think I barely kept it on the track. So what I did here that was different was hit the wall. No, so coming into the 50, because I know the 50 is about when about the wall starts to run out. Between the 100 and the 50 board, I jammed the brakes. And I mean like jammed the brakes. Like the brake is your second column there. Power, 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 using a little bit of foot brake to keep it up on the wall. And like I'd like to see a little bit more angle, but that's fine. But like right about at the 100 board, you see the brakes come on and I just jammed the shit out of them, which whips more angle to the car without having to like draw it too far out wide. Oh my God, that couldn't have been better. Now please keep all 4 tires on the track. I'm not doing it again. I don't care. Oh my God, did I do it? Christmas miracle. I did not get all of that first outer zone. I don't care. I genuinely do not care. Did I get the wall here too? Kind of. Oh, actually, that was really good. The slowdown could have been better through there. Again, it just wasn't really that fluid, but like that's an 80-point run. That's an 80+ run for sure. My only real big mistake was outer zone 1, technically. Or touch and go 1, whatever you want to call it. I just didn't sit there long enough because I killed too much speed by jamming the brakes. That is a pass. I want to watch that one more time from this angle. Just watch the speed on the bank. This is because it's so flat. It is fast. Just until I jam the brakes, we're over 80 miles an hour the whole time. Yeah, I didn't get this zone, but I'm totally cool with that, to be honest. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. And again, if you want to watch Formula Drift with somebody who kind of knows what they're talking about when it comes, at least in the fan perspective, and you don't have to hear where's Adam LZ's. I like Adam LZ. This guy can make me wrong. You don't have to listen to or read the YouTube chat, and you can actually hang out with some people. Twitch.tv/MrAeroHD, Saturday and Sunday. One of those 2 days, probably Sunday, we're going to be doing a drinking game where chat picks who they think is going to win, and I pick who I think is going to win for a battle, and whoever loses has to take a drink. So if you want to have a couple of wobbly pops with your boy, if I ever say wobbly pops again, twist my nuts off until they fall off. Closing thoughts about Monroe. I hate it. It's awful, and I never want to drive it again. This area right here might be like some of the scariest drifting I've done in a sim, because you have to carry that speed, you have to stay fast, and you have to commit to the wall, but still you have this to worry about, and this is not enough space to go from like 80 to 40 like you have to. This area right here is so deceptively technical. The rest of it's easy as shit. Like if you slow down enough for this, like you're fine. Like you're not going to do, it's not the biggest deal in the world. But to stay on that wall to like a high level, and not only do that, but stay on this outer zone here and nail this and somehow don't come off it early like I did, is super hard. And I'm sure some of you guys can do it, and I'm sure your dicks are massive. In the hour that I put into practicing, significant improvement. Like I think that's probably an 80-something run. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Let me know what you might want me to change for the next video coming up, which I'm not even sure if we can do properly if I just check the schedule, because they're supposed to be going back to Texas, and now they're not technically going back to Texas. Yeah, so the next round is Texas, but it's going to be an all-new track. So what I might do is just do a preview of the old track and see if I can take that mod and just kind of make it up. But we'll kind of know more about it when that comes up. If I can't do it, maybe I'll just jump on another track that we were supposed to do this season, like Long Beach or something like that, and we'll do that instead. But thanks for watching, guys. And again, if you're not subscribed already, maybe subscribe, click the like button. I'm doing a lot more Assetto Corsa Drift content on this channel, and I really want to know what you think in terms of feedback, because you guys basically, you help me shape these videos and the format and stuff and whatnot. But yeah, I hope it wasn't too much of a drag. I hope it would drag to watch, and I'll see you next time. And don't forget, Slow down. Slow down, stupid. Whoever put this here is scum, and I hate you. Anyway, guys, peace. What a girl.